Can I just say what an amazing thing it is? What a joy it is for me as the pastor of Mountain Vista Community Church to see so many people who are in their right spot. They're passionate about what they do, they're gifted in what they do, and they're called to what they do. And it's obvious because not only is there fruit that comes from them, but just the attitude, great attitude that they have. Every time I see them, every time I watch them do their job, I'm gonna list off a bunch of people that I've just been watching, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna forget a couple, and I'll try to catch you guys next time. I'm gonna first of all make sure I don't forget my wife, Tammy, who we just had this all church event at the park, and lots of little pieces to that. And she's a master at organizing, and you watch her do it. And if you were paying attention to her, seeing her just kind of flow and get everything in place, and just did an awesome job with our fall festival recently. I was thinking about Rick and Dora. They are our outreach kind of champions and leaders. And in that area, they're doing, like Dora just led a Feed My Starving Children event. Rick goes to the prison regularly. Rick is doing itinerant ministry, sharing his faith. They're constantly talking about God, talking about faith with other people when God opens those doors. I don't have to ever ask them to do that. They just do it. It's just God's called them and gifted them, and it's amazing to watch. I see the Kemmers. The whole Kemmer family is amazing at helping us with our worship services, and they're just natural at it. So thank you to Sean and Tanya, and even David, rising future worship leader for us, and just the effort and but the skill that you guys bring to helping us with our worship services is awesome. We've recently added Trey and Maria. I was praying for a couple that really had a passion and gift for hospitality, and I was looking for both. Someone that had that heart for it, but also a true giftedness for it. And God brought us them, the Tucks, and we are so blessed to have them. And we're just now starting to feel the impact of what it means to have leaders and champions who are really going to take this to the next level for our church. It's going to be crucial for us, and it's wonderful to see, and I'm thankful for that. I was thinking of Tim and Yolanda. Wow, I've been at a couple large churches prior to us founding Mountain Vista, and both those churches, don't tell anybody I said this, but I just was constantly running into like bad attitudes in the behind the scenes, guys that were running the sound and technical stuff. And Tim is always in a good mood, always smiling, always humble and willing to take comments or input from me. And Yolanda, same thing. Both of them are just some great support people, wonderful attitude, amazing attitudes. So I'm thankful for them. I want to just mention Caleb too, for all you do with now as our children's teacher and kind of key leader for the children's ministry, and the great attitude you bring every Sunday, even showing up Sunday mornings very early before anybody else and getting the unloading, unpacking going, and also staying all the way through. So you're like there from like 6:30 a.m. every Sunday till about 2:30. A lot of times 1:30, 2:30 in the afternoon, and great attitude the whole time. And so anyway, a lot of other people too I know that have stepped in and are doing different roles and different jobs. I can think of right now, Dan and Michelle, thank you guys. My son Zach in the back, and Mikey in the back too with running things. And there's just a lot of great, it's fun. It's fun for me to be the pastor. It's fun for me to show up on Sundays and come to events and see people thriving and doing their jobs and their ministries well. So keep it up, and let's develop teams around us. So, pass on what you've learned, pass on what you know. Let's get others involved. Let's be generous and share. Let's not hold on to ministry. Let's get other people involved, and that's important because we're looking at going to 2 services in the spring at some point. Maybe at some point, doing other things. We expand and grow as we develop teams and develop leaders, and then that gives us options and gives me ideas, and then so look out. So anyway, thanks guys, keep it up.